The camera, come here, come here. You want, hey, come here. You want to come in front of the camera? No. Come on. Come here, you. No, she's not gonna come. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I have done some. That's funny. I was like looking at this. I'm like, huh? Nothing looks different, I guess, from your guys' angle. But I've cleaned up a ton of stuff around my office and trying to make things a little bit more clean and I don't know, crisp. It's kind of hard when, I don't have like amazing hardware and software. But the thing is, you don't need amazing software and hardware to be able to do YouTube stuff. It just assists in the operation of it. That's basically the main thing that it does. It might make things look a little cleaner when it's like crisp and everything, but it doesn't matter. And we're gonna prove that because we're just gonna use our normal camera that we've been using here to do a opening of a Magic the Gathering pack. So let's do that. I'm gonna grab a random one. Let's do this one. March machine booster back. So we're gonna switch on over to another view that I actually grabbed from like stuff from long ago. So I got this little doodad here. I just clipped this right here in, and we're gonna switch down so it's pretty good. I'll put my keyboard out of the way so we can open this pack right here and just see how it is. Also maybe like try to adjust our camera such that it's pretty good. All right, here we are. Oh, I just realized that I kind of want this to be flipped, don't I? Let me transform this and flip this vertical. Oh. There we go. That's a lot better. So I gotta have like a point. I almost need to put a point where like the center of my view is, which is like right here, I guess. I like put it like on my desk like that. It's like the X marks the spot. X marks the spot. That is where my stuff is. All right, guys, let's open this pack here. Actually, I kind of wondering, does this flip it? It does flip it. Okay, cool. See, this is why I have to set up like cool things in my OBS. So we're gonna open this pack on up and see what's on inside. I don't know, I'm gonna be doing this for a bit because I want to enjoy some pack opening. I don't know, it adds a little joy in my life. It's fun opening packs, but also I would not recommend if you're trying to make just money from or if you're trying to make money from magic cards, which is not really a good investment. Alrighty, what do we got here? We got ourselves a pretty cool looking pretty dang cool looking thing. I don't know. What is that thing? I don't know. Just an art piece. Looks like a Phyrexian something or whatever. I'm not that good at like understanding what these things are. Ooh, a foil land. Nice. With the Phyrexian like building in the background. Nice, nice. All right. Actually, I'll put this to the side there. Alrighty. Let's see. Where's like the center of my screen? It's like right there mainly. All right. Bladed battle fan. Whoa, I just realized that my screen is also flipped the wrong way. Transform. Flip horizontal. There we go. That's a little better. All right, there we go. That's a lot better now. Now that's not backwards for you guys. All right, 2 for flash. When a bladed battle fan enters the battlefield, attach it to target creature you control. That creature gains indestructible until end of turn. It gets a +1, +0. All right, well, that's kind of like a very meh. It's like just 2 for just getting indestructible until end of turn kind of card, but whatever. Nothing too crazy. All right, next we have disturbing conversion. 2 for enchantment aura. You enchant the creature, and this, when it enters the battlefield, each player mills 2 cards. Enchant creature gets -X, -0, where X is the number of cards in its controller's graveyard. Oh, that's actually going to be really good for a mill deck. I might actually put that in a deck. That's a pretty helpful card. That's pretty nice. All right, we got 2 for an enchantment, Gift of Completion. When it enters the battlefield, incubate 3. Whenever a Phyrexian you control dies, surveil 1. That'll be nice for a nice surveil deck. Ooh, I've been wanting this card. Phyrexian Awakening, 3 for enchantment. When Phyrexian Awakening enters the battlefield, incubate 4. And then Phyrexians I control have Vigilance. I actually might already have it now I think about it. Notvold Hermit. I think I already have this card. It's a 4 for a 4/4. You can pay 5 to transform him and activate only as a sorcery. Its transformed form is a Chrome Host Hulk, which is a 5/5. Whenever it attacks, up to 1 other creature has the base power and toughness of 5/5 until end of turn. So that's kind of helpful. Now we have Archblade Agent, 2 for a 1/1 death touch. You can pay 5 to transform it. It transforms into a Gitaxian Mind Stinger. which is a 3/3 death touch. When this guy deals combat damage to a player or battle, I draw a card. All right. Next, we have Invasion of Kylian or Kylia. Oh gosh, I gotta like get better at like framing this. When Invasion of Kylim, sorry, that's it, enters the battlefield, up to 2 target creatures get +2/+0 and gain vigilance until end of turn. All right, then we flip it, and when you like at least go complete the battle, I guess it becomes a sorcery where you create 2 3/2 red and white warrior creature tokens with whenever this creature and at least one other creature token attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. That's okay card, not too crazy. Now we have 2 for a 1/3 ref with light stalwart. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, you may tap 2 untapped creatures you control. If you do, draw a card. Excellent, excellent. And you also pay 5. 2 creatures you control get +1/+1 and gain vigilance until end of turn. So I guess it's a very end game kind of thing. Daxos, Blessed by the Sun. 2 for a 2-star. When its toughness is equal to the devotion to white, which is pretty good. Whenever another creature you control enters the battlefield or dies, you gain 1 life. That's actually a really good card. I'm gonna want that. I got another Barrel and Kari Zev. I think I already have one of these guys. It's a 3 for a 2/4. First Strike Menace. Whenever you cast your first instant or sorcery spell each turn, you may cast a spell with lesser mana value that shares a card type from your hand without paying its mana cost. If you don't, create First Mate blah blah as a legendary 2/1 red monkey pirate creature token. It gains haste until end of turn. And we have a 2 for a 2/2 iridescent Blade Master. You pay 4 in addition, and it gets a +2/+2 until end of turn. So 2 versus 2 doing stuff. And then we have a Memorial of Genis, or Genis, I'm guessing Genis, which is, it comes in tapped. I can also pay 5, sack it, and you draw 2 cards, or just tap for blue. So yeah, that's what I got this round today. Not too bad of cards, not too bad at all. I like it. Pretty fun. I like it. Daxos, that's gonna be a fun card to add to one of my white decks I have. We'll add that there soon. And then I want to create a Phyrexian deck, but I don't quite have like all the Phyrexian stuff to do crazy things. So let's move on back to my other setup piece. And put that right there. And we're gonna switch on back, and I'm gonna add these cards to my collection. And who knows, maybe we should look at and build some decks. Should we build some decks? Maybe we'll just do that today. Just build some decks. Architect. Let me open up my Architect. That's the not sponsored or anything, but I just love their stuff. It's pretty good stuff. Yeah, it's pretty fun. All right, let's see. Let's go to our collection. Let me go to desktop view. Oh gosh, they definitely added a lot. So they just updated new collection thing on this thing. Collection version 2++. Updated, it's a major update to add a card workflow, syntax, searching, image view, added to collection, blah, blah, blah. This is gonna be so much better. Oh my gosh, like this was not as good before. It was kind of meh. But now we actually have like a decent view of things. Except for I think it's like, I don't know. Is it gonna have like, this is alphabetically sorted, I bet. 250 cards per row. Oh. I don't know if that's gonna actually live update. Oh, it did live update. Okay, cool. It did live update. Yeah, my collection. Look at it. It's getting so big. I love it. All right, we're gonna add some cards to this collection. Let's add card. Or how do we? Actually, I'm kind of wondering now. How do we do this? If we can view as image. Oh, that's kind of cool. All right. Or view as text. Sort by date added. Okay. They're adding a bunch of new stuff. So Memorial to Genis is the first card we want to add. Does it tell us if the card is in our collection? Let's speed up collection adding. Don't reset these filters after adding a card. I don't know, but my dog is causing issues down below my computer. Kind of annoying. Interesting. So you can add labels so that you can have collection labels. Oh, I guess I technically didn't want to add. Select a card. Interesting. I'm gonna have to learn this whole system. It's just completely changed. Iridescent Blade Master. Dude, I got like a ton of foils in this deck. I just realized that. Yeah, I need to like almost change the what these things are. And I wish you could kind of go back to like a just barely added one. Okay, this one I'm pretty sure I have, so this will be a good trial and error. Burrell and Carve, is it or whatever it is? Yeah, all right, give us a little green tick saying that we have this card. So we can update and just increase the quantity, I guess. All right, that's pretty nice. Daxos Blessed. Huh? No? No, not that one. Not that one. Daxos Blessed by the Sun. But we got a different printing. We have this printing of it. So we're gonna add that to our collection. Ha ha ha. That's looking good. I'm glad I got that card. I really want to put that one in one of my decks. Raff Weatherlight. Stalwart. If I want, and this is actually a lot better because now I can actually kind of quickly add. Oh, I don't want a foil one. Ugh, I hate. They have really bad PDFs of these cards, I gotta say, because none of them look really that good. Like I have a non-foil of this. This thinks that's non-foil. Like that's a really bad scan. Whoever just scanned that card in. Whatever. We'll take it. All right. Valor's Reach. Oh, apparently I gotta do like tag. Oh, I just realized. Invasion of blah blah blah. Add that to our record if we don't already have it. Oh, we have a Gitaxian. Oh, this is the wrong. Mindflinger. This is a flip card with Aetherblade Agent. Add. We got not Vold Hermit. Yeah, we already have a couple of these in our collection. Sure, I'd probably add this to my cards I'm gonna give to some friends and whatnot. I don't need that. All right, let's do Phyrexian Awakening. Hello there, IDK. How you doing? I have this in my collection now. I'm so happy. Gift of completion. Add to records. Disturbing conversion. Add to records. Bladed battle fan. Add to records. I'm just adding a bunch of random cards to my stuff. Or not random cards, I'm adding stuff I just pulled out of a pack. And adding one more swamp to my collection of lands. That's actually probably the most helpful thing, to be honest. Adding just random resource cards. I kind of want to build a party time deck a little bit. Actually, maybe we should do that. Should we like go through our collection and like build some like actual fun decks, maybe? Decks that I technically would own and such. Something about Magic the Gathering people don't understand is you can build a deck anytime like you want and like actually play with it. Like if you're playing online at least and doing some stuff, it's possible. You can do that stuff, you know. It's a thing. It's a thing you can do. And I gotta sort out my cards here. Oh, land with my land cards. All right, let's let me put some cards away here, and then we're gonna go to deck building. I just need to chill. I've been so tired of like stuff lately that I just need to like just play games. Play games, have fun. Stop doing crazy things that like make you tired, right? That's how life is sometimes. And then I'll put all these multicolored cards in this section of my stash. All right, I'm really curious if we can do any kind of cool deck building with this new feature they added to this online website here. I love this website so much. So we got paper collection, extras, collection data, create labels, make collection public. So I guess people can check out my collection if they wanted to. So I have I got a bunch of cards nowadays. Let's go in let's make some decks or something like that. Let's go to my decks. Did they switch up anything by chance? No, it's all about the same now. Let me take off my jacket. It's getting hot out lately. Let's see what kind of fun stuff we can do here. I'm kind of wondering, should we just like go through our deck and then just start trying to build I don't know. Let's sort by legendary. Can I do that? Okay, addition, finish. I don't know exactly how you do this filter thing. How do you do filters? Oh, here we are. Condition. I want to filter it by... Yeah, this is what I want to filter it by. I want to filter it by legendary. So we're going to filter by legendary cards, and we're going to try to build a deck out of just something I have. You can build it out of Elminster. You try to build a deck. A scrying deck with Elminster as like the main scryer. Whenever you scry, the next instant or sorcery spell you cast this turn costs X less to cast, where X is the number of cards looked at. Ooh, I can draw 2 cards and scry 2. And it's a top card in your library, create a token of blue, whatever stuff. So let's try to build an Elminster deck. How does that sound? I'm gonna try to do that. Let's do this. All right, a new deck. We're gonna shoot for like a power 6 rating for Elminster. Spellslinger. Spellslinger. Command zone, we're gonna have Elminster in here. However you pronounce it, Elminster. Did I spell it right? I did spell it right. Sweet. Alright, Elminster. He can be our commander. So we're gonna add him. Alright. Plains, and so we're add some just basic plains, add some basic islands to the field. You know, maybe give ourselves some really cool looking art, maybe. Oh no. Oh, here we are. Okay, I thought it was gonna be like not giving me the art that I want. I'm like, I wanna pick up my art. Cause I'm a sucker for freaking these planes. Super big sucker for them. Yeah, like just big sucker for Fallout. All right. Let's see what the recommended are. Actually, wait. Can we recommend? Can we like filter like EDH Rex by stuff in my collection. That would be super interesting. Oh, we have a couple cards here already. It's a spell slinger deck, so we might as well, like, I don't know, get some spell slinging going on. Maybe go through, see if there's other cards like this one. Oh, I don't know if I would want to do that. Whenever Elderon or another creature enters the battlefield under your control, scry 1. If this is the second time this ability resolves, the ring tempts me. That's a good card to add. Any other cards of mine? Oh, 2 for a 2/2, 3 tap target creature. That could be helpful. I don't know. Create sort of tier. Whenever equipped creature attacks, put a +1 counter on and tap up to 1 target creature defending player controls. Not bad, not bad. 2 for a whenever enters the battlefield, create a 2/2 white knight creature with vigilance. Whenever a hopeful vigil is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, scry 2. That is definitely helpful. Look at the top 3 cards of your library, put one of them into your hand, the rest into your graveyard. Not bad, not bad. I guess, is that considered scry? No, that's not a scry. That's not a scry. Okay, or if no opponent has more life than that player, this creature can't be blocked. Oh, well, Sword Coast isn't really good unless you turn Elminster into a creature to then attack. All right, 4 for Myriad. 3/3 instant sorcery, but it costs 1 less to cast. You may cast instants as though they had flash. I like that. That is a good card. Alrighty, so we just got ourselves what's in our collection already. That's from EDH Rec, I guess, or what they would recommend. I'm trying to wonder how they kind of flip-flopped this whole thing around recently, and now it's like all different. I was hoping that I would have like more cards that might add to this kind of stuff, but I'm not seeing too many cards that are actually mine per se. Gilding Bolt, destroy a target creature with power 4, greater, scry 2. Heck yeah, I like that. Get a soul ring in our deck. Gotta get all the goodies. This one has it for each opponent you're attacking. Exile target creature. Tap up to 3 target creatures. Great. Okay, that's not bad. Not bad. I'm just trying to add stuff that's actually good for, or that I own, I guess. Thought Vessel, maybe it's good. Whenever enters the battlefield, return up to 1 other target creature to its owner's hand. If he's blinking, I feel like that'd be more worth it. He might be good to add. Enchant. Something is a artifact with sacrifices creator at 1 and lose all other abilities. Interesting. Don't know if that's worth it though. Choose 2 target creatures controlled by a different player. Return this to their owner hand. Sure, why not? Always need some protection spells as well. Here, let's look at our land value right now. We gotta ramp this up a little bit. Maybe like, I don't know, 10 of those. You probably need like 15 to be honest. One, two, three, 4, 5. There, that puts us at a better land value. All right, let's scroll back up to the top. Oh, no. Scroll back up to the top and let's try searching again, see if we get anything. You know, I actually have 4C in a collection, not like my present collection, but I'm gonna add that because I definitely know I have that from when I was a kid. I suppose Brainstorm. Those are 2 cards I definitely have a whole bunch of from when I was a kid. As Portion enters the battlefield, you may reveal an island. If you don't, enters the battlefield tapped. Not bad. I just realized I don't have a source of power source or path of exile. That's interesting. This is a very, very common thing, I imagine. But I don't have any such things. Darn. Destroy target non-land permanent. Controller gets a 1/1. I don't know if I like too many of these. Wafer's bobble. 2 sacrifices. Library for a thingamajig. Not worth it. Austere command. Might as well. That's a very helpful card. Displacer kitten. I'm going to add Displacer Kitten to this because I think Displacer Kitten would actually do a ton of stuff. I like it. I should like start wearing like sunglasses. I actually kind of wonder if I wore sunglasses, how good would I probably could have more lighting, a lot more. I don't know. It's not referring me any more good cards that I own. Do I start adding cards that I don't own? I think I might. All right, I think I'm gonna start adding cards I do not own but are like within reasonable value. Like this Sphinx of Foresight. It's a 4/4/4/4. You may reveal this card from your opening hand. If you do, scry 3 at the beginning of your first upkeep flying. At the beginning of your upkeep, scry 1. That's pretty dang good. All right, any other solid cards? Don't I have a decanter of endless water? I swear I do. I swear I have that card. Hello there, Ishmael's Place. How are you doing? Huh. I swear I had that card. But apparently I don't. 5 for a 3/5. Flying. Discard a card. Gains hexproof. Tap it. Whenever it attacks, I scry 3. That scry 3 is pretty dang helpful, I must say. I do like this one too. Roll a d20 and we get a bunch. Tempted to like also that's $11 card. $11 card. I should not add that to my deck. All right, trying to keep within reasonable cost. For each opponent you create a token that's a copy. Oh. Actually, I don't. I think that's just worthless. Never mind. Actually, wait, no. It actually is okay. For each opponent, you create a token that's a copy of up to 1 target creature that player controls. That's not a bad card. I might take that. For each creature target player controls, create a token that's a copy of that creature. That's a very solid card. Within reasonable cost, I would say, at least. Whenever that becomes tapped, scry 1. Not bad. I probably want to figure out how to tap it a ton of times. One second, I got a message. Yeah. What's a cool game there? Ishmael's Place. Sorry, I was responding to a text. Counter target non-creature spell. Scry 2 when this creature enters. Heck yeah, why not? Whenever this attacks, scry 1. Whenever you scry, tap up to X, where X is the number of cards looked at scrying this way. Heck yeah, that's a good scrying deck. It's the top 8 cards of your library. You may play a land from among them on the battlefield until end of turn for each Non-land card, you may cast a spell of that type among the exile without paying its mana cost. Ooh, that's pretty good. It's actually not too costly, too. 4 for 3/2. Whenever he attacks, scry X, where X is the number of attacking creatures with flying. That would be a good partner for a scrying deck, but I don't quite have that. If I threw a crystal ball in here, I could just keep scrying like crazy. What's some other fun stuff? Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery, create a 2/2 blue drake creature token with flying. Not horrible. It's a 2 for a 2/1. When it enters scry 3, not bad. I'll take that. The Coffin of Andy and Lele. That's a game? Huh. Interesting. Enters the battlefield. Scry 1, then scry 2, then scry 3. That card's broken. Or it could be broken. We're adding it just because it could totally be broken. Alright, Lost Isles calling. Whenever you scry, put whatever thing on it, 6, exile it, draw a card for each thing. If it had 7 or more verse counters on it, take an extra turn after this one. Oh, that could be a helpful one. At the beginning of your upkeep, scry 2. But it's very high cost. Don't know if I can do that high cost. Spell can't be countered. Counter target non-creature spell. Not bad. Instant or sorceries you cast cost 1 less. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, scry 1. I like that. At the beginning of your upkeep, roll a d4. Scry X, where X is the result. Whenever you roll a die's highest natural result, draw a card. Heck yes. Scry X, where X is the highest converted mana cost among permanents you control, then draw 3 cards. That's a good draw card. Well, yeah, I don't know. It's probably okay. That's pretty good too. You almost need... I almost need to like put some like 1-cost cards in here, just because, yeah, scrying is gonna be crazy. Just all these one-cost cards. The more I scry, the better, basically. That's basically what you're looking at for this kind of deck. And it's not too expensive, right? Yeah, estimated cost $45. Nice, cheap, and a good deck. Or I imagine it'd be a fun deck, probably. Here, let's search again. Or for a scry 4, then draw 2 cards. Not bad. Kind of wondering if I just need more creatures. Probably just need more creatures, to be honest. Or just stuff that creates creatures, like this guy. Or a Jace. When Jace enters the battlefield, if the Jace is kicked, create a token that's a copy of Jace. Mirror image, except it's not Landry and starting. Ooh, heck yeah. I want to put a Jace in this deck. That would be freaking awesome, to be honest. Alright, we got a timer. 15 minutes. Wife just messaged. Alright. Yes, thank you for all the emotes. Creatures tokens you control get +1/+1. Kind of like need a mana building kind of thing. I like this. There's not that much mana building in this deck. Need more mana building. Gain 2 life and scry 2 whenever you cast your second spell. You should exile up to 1 target creature you control, then return to the battlefield under its owner's control. That's not a bad card. And it starts to draw a card. Not a bad card either. Like you need like a goal here. I'm scrying the whole deck, but what am I getting from my scry? Technically, whenever you scry sorcery, you has X last to cast, you draw exile. I guess I'm just making a ton of dragon stuff, but that's not it's not really the end all be all thing of this. Like I just don't I don't think that will be like the way we win with this deck. We gotta figure out how we would win with this deck. I guess you just don't win. Maybe it's just like a fun, like I do tons of stuff, but I do not win. Which is funny because the people I play with, like they would just target me because I'm doing lots of stuff, even though I totally basically can't win. I don't know. That'd be funny. What are we at for card amount? Actually, I'm kind of curious. We're at 85. Yeah, we still have a solid amount of cards we need to add. Let's see. What's some other game-ending cards? You need like a thing that's like deal damage every time you scry. That'd be like a really good one. Oh, Approach of the Second Sun. We need that. That will win the game for us. I know that would win the game for us because we're scrying for it so much that would just like be crazy. Put 2 of them into your hand, the rest in the bottom of your library in any order. Look at the top 7 cards of your library. Put 2 of them into your hand. Okay, that's not a scry technically, so I guess that wouldn't work. I'm gonna add some of these lands that are technically okay in value. Like they're a little costly in value, but like I think it's okay. Oh yeah, that looks like a good one. Vanishing 12? What is that? Whenever 1 or more time counters are removed from blah blah blah. Scry 1 and gain 1 life. Then if it has no time counters on exile, when you do, take an extra turn after this one. Interesting. Maybe do that guy. I need damage dealing. Where's my damage dealing? No damage dealing. There's no win con. Win condition, that's what that means for anybody that didn't know. 7 for a 4/4. It creates 2 black whatever tokens. Whenever a creature you control with flying attacks, you may have it become a red dragon with base power and toughness 4/4 in addition to its other color types. And oh, interesting. We could throw a $20 card in here. Whatever, just wait. Deals combat damage to a player. Roll D20, create that many 1/1 fairy dragon creature tokens. That would actually be kind of fun. Creatures can't attack planeswalkers you control unless their controller pays 1 for each creature. Nah. When you cast an instant or sorcery spell, create a 1/1 blue bird illusion creature token with flying. Not bad, not bad. We'll throw that in here. Scry 2, then draw a card, flashback 4. That flashback might be helpful, to be honest. Indestructible. As long as you're whatever target creature can't be blocked this turn. I wonder if that's something we need. Enters the battlefield. Draw 3 cards and discard 2 cards. Nah. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put an oil counter on him, remove the oil counter, and draw a card and scry. I like that. Where are we at now? 93 cards, and we're at a decent mana amount. We have tons of draw, not too much ramp, but I imagine all of our draw will get all the lands and ramp we need per turn. I do think we need some more mana rocks, though. What do we want in our deck? What do we want in our deck? I need like solid mana cards. Mana. Like signets, like that. We need some signets. Because we have a lot of high cost cards. And we need mana to cover those high cost cards. Just like as a copy of a creature or planeswalker you control, except it enters with an additional +1 counter on it. If it's a creature, it enters with an additional loyalty counter on it. If it's a planeswalker, it is in the legendary. Pretty solid card, but it's a little expensive. I don't know if I want to add it to our deck. All non-token creatures. I wonder. Costs 1 less to cast for each spell. Creature on the battlefield, destroy all creatures. We'll add that. I think I have a decanter of Endless Water. I'm pretty sure. I don't know why it says I don't. Maybe it's just because I've seen so many of them in play. Sure, let's get some Anthem cards in here. We need 2 more cards. 2 more cards to finish out this deck. I'm gonna do that one. Any of your upkeep, scry X for X's and our planeswalkers. Marble diamond. Sure, we'll take it. Alright, that puts us at 100. Let's play test this game. Alright, we'll keep this hand. Let's try play testing this a little bit, see how this runs. Planes per turn. New turn. Island per turn. Tap, 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 revenge. We'll get Marble Diamond out. New turn. Island per turn. So we're on turn 2. Nothing too crazy has happened other than we have 4 mana. We're going to put maybe this out. So instant sorcery spell costs 1 less to cast, which would be good for future stuff. Alright. This is where we start running into mana stuff, shenanigans. 4. I'll pull out these 2 signet things. Actually, maybe you don't want to pull out. Yeah, we'll pull them both out. We can cast instant or whatever sorceries at whatever cost, like 1 less to cast, but yeah, we don't have anything. Alright, this per turn. 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 7 mana now. I guess we can just like tap a 4 and just get Displacer Kitten out. Meow meow. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We only have 3. Oh, I guess we can't cast the other one. New turn, land. Alright, this is really not a good turn out here. 6, 7, 8. Alright, we'll just do this enchantment. Actually, I probably should have did that enchantment instead of Displacer. If you ever upkeep, roll a d4, scry X for X is the result whenever you roll a highest natural die. Interesting, interesting. So let's roll a d4 and see what the result is. It's a 4, meaning I get to draw a card. Actually, we get the scry X, so we look at these guys. I almost have no artifacts here. We need like more artifacts. I'll say Chaos Wand would be good, and then we draw that card. And put all these to the bottom of my library. Then we can Chaos Wand that. Then we can do this. Leaving 1, scry X, where X is the highest converted mana cost among permanents You control, then draw 3 cards. So I can scry 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I like this one. This one. And put those in the bottom of my library. Move to bottom of library. And I draw 3 cards. Then I have 3 mana, so I can tap 1, 2, 3. I can do this one, scry 1. Oh, I forgot. I'm not even playing with my commander right now. Ouch. I need to play with the commander out. We'll keep that. Lots of mana. That looks good. I like lots of mana. Alright. Alright. We'll put island for turn 1. Next turn, put down glacial forest. Tap 2, put down sky diamond. End turn. Put down plains. We got 4 mana now. So let's do this. We'll do 2. Whatever this guy becomes tapped, he scries 1. The other 2 I spend on this. 3, I can tap target creature. That's a really good combo, I just realized. Nice. Put down island for turn. Alright, first turn we can cast Elminster. We're casting Elminster. Alright, whenever you scry, the next instant or sorcery spell you cast costs X less to cast, where X is the number of cards looked at while scrying this way. Alright, we're going to attack with this guy towards somebody. Scrying 1. I like that. We're going to keep that. And yeah, end of turn. Oh wait, we can draw a card, then scry 2, actually, when I think about it. Scry 2. We keep that on the top. Put this on the bottom. Yeah, let's put this on the bottom. Actually, I think I know that. And then we scry 1. Whenever you scry the next instant or sorcery spell, you cast cost X less, where X is the number of cards looked at. So I scried 2. Wait, I'm kind of curious. I scried 2. I scried 3 total. So I could cast this to draw. I scry 2. Crystal ball. We'll put these in the bottom of our library. So next spell I cast costs 2 less. We don't have anything that costs 2 or less though. So yeah, we'll end our turn there. Next. Alright. Plains per turn. How many is that? 6. We need 7 for approach of the second sun. So I say tick up Elminster. We draw a card. We scry 2. Look at the top 2 cards. I like elvish that. This guy, look at the top cards. You put them in the bottom. Wait, into your hand. And then the rest into the... Okay, we'll put this guy in the bottom of our library. We don't know if we need that right now. Alright, so that is actually perfect. Because that makes it so this actually only cost... 7? This costs 5. So we only have to pay 5... to summon approach of the second sun, and we're going to move this to number 7 of library. So that's the first time approach of the second sun has been cast. All right, and then we end our turn. With flying equal to its mana cost. Okay, so now, all right, now we can put our planes out for turn. Oh, my wife just